Every robot vac says it's smarter. Every robot vac says it has more suction. And almost every robot vac promises that it will save you time. But today, we're going to find out if it's actually true. This is the brand new Roborock Qrevo 2 Pro. Instead of reading a bunch of specifications, I'm going to put it through a real-world test. We're going to test the suction, the anti-tangling system, the mopping, obstacle avoidance, and the self-cleaning dock to see if this is actually one of the best robot vacs you can buy. When you first get it, it does come with a user's manual as well as a quick startup guide, and it does come with instructions how to get everything put together. And the great thing is that this robot vac is easy to assemble. It has an asymmetric spiral arc anti-tangling side brush that reverses when needed to get tight into those corners of your floorboards, and it has a dual dye brush system to make sure that hair doesn't get tangled inside of it. Plus, it's very easy to clean, and it will detach the mops in vacuum only mode. On the top of it, there's a power and back to the home button, and there's a LiDAR sensor on top to help it avoid different obstacles that's in its way. And this works with the Reactive Tech optical avoidance system that's found on the front of the vacuum cleaner. In addition to that, if it happens to bump into anything, the robot will change directions. And if you remove the top cover, you'll find a particle bin with a HEPA filter, and there's a barcode that you can scan to get it set up. On top of the base station, you're going to find a reservoir for dirty water as well as a clean one. Inside, you will find the plumbing system, and below that, you will find a door that holds a vacuum bag that can be replaced periodically, and it has a rubber seal around it to keep dust particles from re-entering the air. And at the bottom of the base, you'll find the plumbing system, the charging base, as well as trays that can be removed and cleaned when necessary. To set it up is very easy. All you need to do is download the Roborock application, and then you want to map out your house. This step is very important because it gives the robot all the different attributes of your home so it knows where to go. And while it's doing this, it will detect your carpets as well as your floors so it can determine how to clean each one. And once you add water to the reservoir, now the robot is ready to start cleaning your home. So let's test it out in some different scenarios. Now keep in mind, I don't have carpet in this home, so I set up this particular test so I can just show you guys how it works. So what I did is I added some oak on the floor, some rice, as well as some coffee. And I want to show you how this robot vac can handle this particular situation because it's pretty extreme and you normally wouldn't have a mess like this in your house. And what I noticed is that the robot vac went back and forth to create this pattern. And this is great because if you happen to leave a mess on the floor, the robot will remember exactly what was left over and then go back and clean up the rest of the debris that was left. And once it's done, it will empty itself out, and it can store up to 65 days without manually have to empty the bag. Another great thing, if the bag does get full, you can easily get replacement parts on the website. And with 20,000 PA Hyperforce suction, it's going to deep clean all your carpets as well as pick up everyday dust, crumbs, and embedded dirt to make sure that you can eliminate this task on a daily basis. And if you have a lot of hair on your floor, don't worry about it because the anti-tangle system will make sure that everything stays nice and clean. This robot vac also has a system called Flex Arm Edge Mopping, and it can clean up to 0.07 inches to the edge while the motor spins at 200 RPMs. And to put this through the test, I set up another demonstration in the kitchen and I blocked it off like before. I poured creamer as well as juice on the floor to see how well it cleans. I did use the flex edge to get underneath the cabinets, and then once it got done, it started going back and forth to clean up the mess. And I must say that the mopping power on this robot vac, especially after using robot vacs that doesn't have this spinning mop pads to get the best results. After cleaning the floor, this is what the mop pads look like, and you can see they do have some color from the juice that was on the floor. And after I went back to the dock and cleaned the mop pads, this is the results I got with a paper towel so you can see how well it cleans. And this is thanks to the upgraded one-piece tray system that increases contacts to the mop. And then the mop system uses 149 degrees Fahrenheit water system to clean the mop pads, and then it uses 113 degrees Fahrenheit warm air to make sure that the pads are ready for your next cleaning. This is one of the most common settings. It's called Vacuum in Mop Mode, and what it's going to do is it's going to vacuum the floor as well as mopping it at the exact same time. To do a test, I put down coffee grinds, some oak, as well as some juice on the floor to see how well it would vacuum and clean. And I must say, I was pretty impressed because it went through and vacuumed everything up. And even with the one cleaning count and the standard mode, it did a great job making sure that everything was clean off the floor. And if you need to, you can change the water flow as well as the cleaning count and you can max out the routine. And when it's in vacuum only mode, it will detach the mop pads and start cleaning your house, so you don't have to worry about the mop system unless you need to use it. But I really like how this robot vac can go through your home and make sure that everything is spotless, so when you come home it's ready to go. And a feature that I really enjoyed is when it detects any type of rug or carpet, it lifts up the mop close to the unit and then it vacuums so your carpet doesn't get wet. And I know there's a lot of people who have children as well as pets, and they may leave toys as well as shoes on the floor or anything that you could think of. And as I mentioned earlier, it does have a LiDAR sensor and it has the Reactive Tech Obstacle Avoidance system. And with all these systems in place, this is going to allow the robot vac to detect these different obstacles in its way and be able to move through your home freely, cleaning as well as mopping. And when it's done with all its tasks, it will go back to the base station, empty out all the debris from the vacuum cleaner, and it will go ahead and clean the mop pads just like any other scenario. Alright guys, so I showed you all the different ways that you can clean your house with this robot vac, and I want to test it off camera, so these are things you might not know about it. Some of the things that I really look for: if the mop pads fall off, does it go back to the base? And I can say that this robot vac passed it with flying colors. I got plenty of notifications on the app when it was time to change the water. Also, I got notifications whenever it was starting and when it was finished. So overall, I think it's a great robot vac. And if you think about it, Roborock has been building these type of vacuum cleaners since 2014. And what that means is that they're sold in all the major stores and all their applications are very polished, so you're not going to have a lot of hiccups and you're going to get a great experience. If you guys are interested, I'll leave all the links in the description below so you can go check it out for yourself. I'm Tech Steve. Thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.